Hey, Minewind, I'm RoboticRomo, and it's time for the Spookies. Yeah, the Spookies. So, Spookies appear on Minewind. They just started October 10th. They're going to go until November 9th. These are the items that the Spookies have been drops. These are Spooky drops. I have them arranged so that like, the more valuable ones are up top, and they get less and less valuable as you go down. These items on the bottom take up an entire inventory slot, so they kind of are like the ones you don't really want to get necessarily. I have this arranged so it's more valuable to me, so you can arrange this however you want, whatever you want to get. Dragon eggs and stars do fall, so be on the lookout for those. My inventory is set up in such a way right here so that I'll get these items kind of like first, and then I have some room for just some extra stuff I'll get. So the Spookies appear at midnight. A Minewind day is 20 minutes, so the midnight is directly when the moon is overhead. So the moon is almost there. You can see the moon slowly moving. When the moon is directly overhead, that's when the Spookies will appear. I use Sleipnirs. It makes me a little bit faster, gives me speed 2. If you don't have Sleipnirs, you can use like a speed potion. I have Banny just so I can kind of jump on top of stuff, makes it a little easier. I use Spooky Scythe. It's just a scythe enchanted. It's fast, so that's kind of why I like it. You can also punch Spookies, but sometimes I'll punch them and they won't die. So I think a scythe will actually kill them. I don't recommend using a knockback sword because it'll knock the loot farther away. What people have been doing is leaving some alts or their account here, and they have it set up kind of similar to me, so that they're going to pick up the valuable items that they want to get. Huckledorf is also set up. See how they have kind of just one of each item. Very, very valuable. Let's see here. Let's see what this person's doing. Go. If I can catch them. Okay. So they have nothing in their inventory. They're going to pick up whatever the Spookies drop, which is fine. You're going to get more items if you don't have anything in your inventory, but you're not going to get necessarily items that you want. So, alright. So the Spookies are starting. The moon is directly overhead, and I'm going to start killing some Spookies. See what we can get. Here they appear. They're like an invisible skeleton or something. I'm not really sure. The Spookies will come at you, and that is good. You want them to come over to you because it makes killing them go quicker. If you're invisible or you're wearing a mob head, they're not going to come at you as much. At first I made myself look like a Spooky, and I noticed that when I was invisible with a mob head on, they really weren't coming after me as much. They will give you status effects, so like I got slowness 4, which kind of sucks because then I can't move as fast. The worst one is weakness 4, because weakness 4 weakens you so much that you can't even hurt the Spookies. So essentially you have to run away from the Spooky and let the effect wear off. Spookies, they like to kind of go around you, and they'll like follow behind you. So sometimes there's like Spookies behind you. You have to like kind of look around a lot. Let me think, what else? If your inventory is filling up really fast, something I've done before is I've ran in here and used one of these chests as like a quick drop for some spooky loot, and then I'll just come back later. Spookies are spying on me. Look at this guy over here. He wants some. See, I'm already filling up stuff. I noticed that you can't shoot the Spookies. I tried that. Spookies do not take any damage with the arrow. They just kind of bounce off. Yeah, it doesn't really work. Let me think, what else? What else is there? So like I was saying, a Minewind day is 20 minutes. I'm on Era right now, and the Spooky session lasts for 3.5 minutes. Right when the Spookies are ending on Era, when the moon goes down, when it's behind that building, the Spooky session is starting again on Arch. At least that's how it was. It might change if the server's updating and the server time is starting. Originally the Spookies were starting every hour, like on the hour, and then 20 minutes after that. I'm not sure what it is now. I think it's like 2 minutes after the hour, but it's probably going to change, so it's not going to be exact. Let me go to Arch. Let me see if Arch is the same still. Hub. Hub. Whoa, get away from me. Oh, nausea. Okay, so let's run to Arch. Yoink. Alright, so I'm set up here too. I got the same thing set up here. More spooky drops and all kinds of stuff I've been getting. They really do drop a lot. I mean, now is a good time to start on the server if you're just coming to Minewind. I remember I started almost a year ago and spookies were just starting. Okay, so yeah, looks like Arch is kind of the same. It's or similar to what it was. It's set after Era, so the moon is almost at midnight here. I think the best combination is to do Era, Arch, Throne, and then Azure if you play on all the servers. I used to just play on Throne, and then I went to Era when it opened up, but once I was really wealthy on Throne and Era, it was kind of no fun, so I went to Azure, and now I'm starting on Arch to kind of get more wealth. So see, the moon is almost there. Spookies are going to start spawning very soon. You can see some people are here chilling. What's up? What's up? Oh, there's a spooky. Spooky! Yeah. So yeah, that's spooky hunting. Hopefully you guys get some good drops and stuff. Let me know if you get like a dag or a star, because that is cool. I'll see how many I can get. I mean, they go for a month, so I'm actually gonna keep my spooky loot separate. I'm gonna keep it in like a different vault, like a different chest, and then I'm gonna see how many diamonds I get, and like I don't know, Halloween candy I guess is what it would be. So, but that's pretty much it. I am RoboticRomo. Let me know how you fight the spookies and the best way to go about doing them. Oh, another thing I did notice, if you are at duel, the spookies will get you at duel. So if you're trading items and you're throwing items down, spookies can kill you while you're trading items. So be careful. Anywhere you are in the spawn area, spookies will be there. Alright, I'm RoboticRomo. This is Minecraft on Minewind, and as always, adios.